तो फिर से आपका स्वागत है इस लाइव स्ट्रीम में। और मैं फिर से आज खेलने जा रहा हूँ द क्रू मोटर फेस्ट। और कल मैंने रात को बहुत ट्राई किया भाई, ये गेम खेलने की कोशिश की, पर पानी इतना ज्यादा गिर रहा था कि क्या ही बताऊं। और भाई नेटवर्क के तो इशू इतने हैं कि जितना बोलूं उतना कम। तो फिर स्टार्ट करते हैं और एक बार देख लेता हूँ यार फिर से। कई बार माइक में दिक्कत आ रहा है तो और कुछ में दिक्कत आ रहा है, पर अपन एक बार देख लेते हैं आज ठीक आ रहा है कि नहीं आ रहा है आवाज। और भाई नेटवर्क के तो इशू इतने हैं कि जितना बोलो उतना कम। तो फिर ठीक आ रहा है आवाज, तो ठीक आ रहा है। चलो आज माइक ठीक हो गया भाई, माइक ठीक हो गया। चलो स्टार्ट करते हैं खेलना। कल तो कुछ भी नहीं चल रहा था यार रात को। इतना सेटअप किया उसके बावजूद भी पूरा 1.5-2 घंटे तक सेटअप किया, फिर भी नहीं चल रहा था। दिमाग खराब। माइक का आई डोंट नो कैसे आवाज आ रहा होगा, फिर भी ठीक ही ठाक आ रहा है माइक का तो आवाज। चेक कर लिया हूँ मैं, पर थोड़ा सा नॉइजी आएगा भाई, सॉरी उसके लिए। थोड़े से पैसे इकट्ठे करूंगा उसके बाद में अच्छा वाला माइक लेंगे यार, फिर अपना सेटअप क्रेजी हो जाएगा। माइक भी अच्छा वाला चाहिए। ये भी अच्छा ही वाला माइक था भाई, बस मेरे को समझ में नहीं आता, जब भी मैं कनेक्ट करता हूँ इसको ग्लिची सा आता है साउंड, बहुत ज्यादा सेटिंग करके। अब ना मेरे को एक ही चीज समझ में आई कि फिर भाई ले रहा हूँ ना तो फिर सस्ता वाला कभी मत लेना यार। सस्ता नहीं है, महंगा ही है, पर रिव्यूज में लोग जो बोलते हैं ना उन्हीं की बातों पर, मतलब जो बड़े बड़े यूट्यूबर लोग होते हैं उन लोग का रिव्यू देख के लिया करूँगा। जो सही रिव्यू बता रहा है ना, और सबसे ज़्यादा तो कमेंट पढ़ा कर। मैं कमेंट पढ़ने के बावजूद मेरे को लगा कि ठीक है, ये तो ठीक बोल रहा है, इसी का देख के ले लेता हूँ मैं भी। और लेने के बाद जो भाई साला कनेक्टिंग नहीं होता। बाद में जाके मैं कमेंट सेक्शन में पढ़ा था, मेरे को समझ में आया कि अच्छा इसमें ये दिक्कत है। कुछ सालों के बाद ये वाला माइक खत्म हो जाता है। माइक का नाम भी लूंगा। देखो जो ये माइक जो है ना वो ऐसी कंपनी का है जिसका ना क्या बोलते हैं ना, कैमरा तो ठीक बनाते हैं पर माइक बहुत ज्यादा गंदा। कैमरा अच्छा बनाते, कैमरा वो ऐसा कैमरा नहीं, वो वाला कैमरा नहीं, वो वाला मत समझना भाई, DSLR मत समझना। ऐसी नॉर्मल कैमरा अच्छा बनाते, पर इसमें क्या कमी रह जाती होगी, क्या कमी कर देते हैं भाई ये लोग बनाने में, समझो। चलो लैम्बो चलाएंगे अपन आज, कल का आधा बचा था। अब 24 घंटा माइक ओपन रखना पड़ेगा भाई। कल एक भाई को रिप्लाई नहीं किया तो भाई बाद में देखा, मतलब चैट 1 मिनट के बाद ही देखा शायद मैं, हाँ जस्ट 1 मिनट बाद देखा, खेल रहा था तो। एक तो भाई डिस्प्ले अगर अलग से होता ना तो फिर अब शिकायत करने से अच्छा मेहनत ही करना जरूरी था। मेहनत तो कर ही रहा हूँ, धीरे धीरे करके सब ले लेंगे। फिलहाल तो रेस पे ध्यान देते हैं, रेस जितना ज्यादा इम्पोर्टेंट है यार। चलो 8 गियर है इसमें। परफेक्ट ट्रिप। क्या लगता है जीत जाऊंगा बे? क्या लगता है जीत जाऊंगा बोलते साले लोग। बहुत ही फास्ट भाग नहीं रही है लोग की कार, वैसे मेरी भी भाग रही। अबे यार क्या दिक्कत हो गया। लास्ट नहीं आना भाई, लास्ट नहीं आना। लास्ट आना ही नहीं है। अबे अनकंट्रोल हो जाती है गाड़ी यार। 40% पूरे हो गए। अपने को कुछ भी करके जीतना है, मतलब जीतना है मैच। हारना नहीं है ब्रो, हारना नहीं है बिल्कुल। रिवाइंड तो लूंगा ही आज, मतलब वैसे भी लेता ही नहीं हूँ ज्यादातर, पर आज एकदम ही ज्यादा, आज प्योर खेलेंगे। वैसे एक ही दो बार यूज करता हूँ रिवाइंड का। दो लोग कितनी स्पीड से भाग गए, कहाँ चले गए दिखाई नहीं दे रहा यार। मेरे को भी अपना स्पीड बढ़ाना पड़ेगा भाई, ऐसे में तो फिर क्या ही जीतूंगा। अरे यार ना, फुल पोटेंशियल देना पड़ेगा इस गेम। 78 79 80। लास्ट नहीं आना भाई, हट जाओ रे, जीतने दो भाई, मेरे को जीतने दो। कम से कम थर्ड तो आ जाओ। थर्ड भी नहीं आऊंगे कभी। ओ नो ब्रो, थर्ड आ गया। वैसे आना तो नहीं था थर्ड, फिर भी थर्ड आ गया। एक बार आवाज चेक कर लो।
Make sure to get your vehicle reward, driver. This was
चलो
one high-end quality show.
नेक्स्ट
A car festival
डेस्टिनेशन
can't
पे।
get any better than this. Astonishing cars, an idyllic venue, and last but not least, astounding skills. Yes, that's your driving I'm talking about. I believe you turned quite a few heads back there. That's why a well-deserved reward is waiting for you back at the container. The Queen of the 90s, a car that owned the end of the 20th century.
चलो
The
भाई,
1999 Lamborghini Diablo
नेक्स्ट
GT.
स्टॉप।
Now you've got the perfect retro supercar for a cruise down Waikiki Beach. Congratulations! New playlist ahead. Let's go. Good choice. Ready to go? Now it's time for one of the main highlights of our Motorfest First Edition. The festival has put together an unprecedented motorsports competition here on the island, using a local breathtaking venue, the Hanauma Racetrack. You'll enjoy a lot of championship experiences here at Motorfest, but this one sets very high standards. You're about to enter the top tier of international racing, so get ready for a world of professionalism, performance, strategy, and competition. A competing team wants you to join the championship as one of their drivers. That's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to join the most incredible racing scene and take on the world's best drivers. The championship playground is close. Get ready for the Motorsports Series. Now it's time for one of the main highlights of our Motorfest First Edition. The festival has put together an unprecedented motorsports competition here on the island, using a local breathtaking venue, the Hanauma Racetrack. This is Motorsports, a series championship by Motorfest. Let's move on to another activity. Here you are, about to enter the arena of the Hanauma Racetrack. This is exciting. Your crew is waiting for you in the southern facilities. Time for you to join them. Session. Use the time to get acquainted with your car and your chief engineer. That's it. Things are about to get pretty intense, and you'll need all your focus, so I'll leave you to it.
Okay, here we go. One final reminder, your skills matter, but in motorsports, strategy is also essential. Once you feel you're losing grip on the road, you'll have an important choice to make. Keep going with impaired control, or hit the pit stop and get back on track with brand new tires. In any case, that's your bet to make. I'll cue you in when your grip is getting too low, but you're the one with the final word on this. Your tires are getting worn out. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion. We got a race to win. You've got another lap. Try to make the most of it. You've got to get used to that track. Watch that hairpin turn. It's a mean one. Great job. I believe we're ready to do this.
Officially part of a racing team. Take a deep breath. The actual competition begins now. Things are about to get serious.
This is it. The actual race starts now. Let's show them right off the bat what our team can do. Remember, keep an eye on your grip levels and think ahead.
Once again, welcome to the Motorfest series. The competition is starting now, and it's starting big. The morning sun gives us nice racing conditions, ideal for our drivers to give their best and try scoring the maximum amount of points.
Careful in that curve. Remember that mean hairpin turn. Coming right up. Second lap. Keep it up. Your tires are getting worn out.
Competition. Absolutely anything can happen.
Keep in mind you can make more than one stop per race.
So happy to welcome you today.
Hairpin turn right after the tunnel. Keep the car on the road. Third lap. Stay sharp. It's all about going the distance. Your tires are done.
And that's the final lap. One more lap to make a difference. The leading drivers just made it past the marina and are about to reach the Manalua Lighthouse. This is amazing. These drivers come from all over the
The finish line is over there. Push that engine.
This race has a winner.
next event starts right there. You'll be driving and facing touring cars this time. Different kind of race, but same intensity.
Okay, driver, it's time to switch disciplines, but you've got this. Go fast, be smart, finish first. Everything we talked about regarding your pit lane strategy still applies.
The Motorfest series isn't your regular racing event. It's a unique multidisciplinary competition.
You've got options. You can decide to go for an early pit stop and gain positions afterwards, or try widening the gap with your opponents and pit later. This is called undercut and overcut. Your call.
One lap has been completed, but there's 4 more to go. No one can predict if all drivers will go the distance. For this race, we got a whole bunch of legends on the track. Ferrari 488 GT3, McLaren Senna GTR, Bugatti Bolide, Lamborghini Essenza. This lineup is out of this world.
Your tires are getting worn out. In our touring races, you'll have 5 laps to complete. Keep that in mind for your pit strategy. Think about how you want to play it. Remaining.
This is lap 3. 2 more laps after this one.
Weather conditions are excellent. Just focus on the track and on your machine. Let's bring it home. Fourth lap. Stay focused. Only one lap to the finish line. Your tires are getting worn out. Final straight line. Push all you've got. That was a great race. You definitely stood out with that McLaren. Keep it up.
The championship is definitely on. You must feel incredible after these first races.
First lap, fresh car. Beautiful move. Impressive skills. You got time to plan a pit stop, but it's also short enough to go for the overcut. Your call. And you gotta deal with that weather. Drive fast, but don't get carried away. That rain leaves no room for reckless driving. Second lap. That rain is going to cut your visibility. Follow your instincts. You'll be able to reach full speed in the tunnel, but watch out. It'll spit you out into a sharp turn.
The forecast is terrible today and is not expected to get any better for a while. This could have a huge impact on the race.
Your tires are getting worn out. Last lap, keep pushing.
Final lap. Will this race end with a last-minute twist?
Really impressive, mate. Incredible driving.
What a show! Your team is already in position and waiting for you on the other side of the track. We're going back on the touring side of the competition. Get ready to get behind the wheel of the Acura NSX GT3.
We're almost halfway through, mate. Push your pace and don't let the pressure get to your head. You can do this. We've got some long straight lines and 3 difficult turns on this track. Find your optimal pace.
This is our second touring event, and the lineup exclusively features the Acura NSX GT3.
Your tires are getting worn out. On track. Let's do this.
This is lap 2. Some drivers are playing their cards right, but it's way too soon to make any prediction. Fantastic competition. The Motorsport Series Championship is in full swing.
Save your grip. This race will be intense. Push your pace in the straight sections. This car has blasted through 24-hour-long races. You can trust it to get you across the finish line. We got a race to win. Third lap. It's a straight shot. Push it. Try to lose as little grip as possible on the lighthouse turn. Your car is ready. Time to go all out. Fourth lap.
The drivers are all using the same weapon. Only skill and mindset will make a difference in this race.
Out of turn 5, maintain the performance. Fifth lap, go for it. Your tires are getting worn out. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion. Finish line over there. Go, go, go! Incredible driving. You really made that Acura move.
Okay, pro driver. 3 races remaining, and each of them may still turn the tide. Take a moment to recover. Get back in there.
Compared to the others, that race will be short. Only 3 short laps to make a difference. But it doesn't mean strategy gets optional. So think about your moves. You got time to plan a pit stop, but it's also short enough to go for the overcut. Your call. And you gotta deal with that weather. Drive fast, but don't get carried away. That rain leaves no room for reckless driving. Second lap. That rain is going to cut your visibility. Follow your instincts. You'll be able to reach full speed in the tunnel, but watch out. It'll spit you out into a sharp turn.
Is terrible today and is not expected to get any better for a while. This could have a huge impact on the race.
Your tires are getting worn out. Car is ready. Time to go all out. Last lap. Keep pushing.
Final lap. Will this race end with a last-minute twist?
Impressive, mate. Incredible driving.
Okay, pro driver. 3 races remaining, and each of them may still turn the tide. Take a moment to recover, then get back in there.
Your opponents and make a move as soon as they make a mistake. Keep your distance during the ascent and attack on the descent after the tunnel. fun to exchange courtesies.
Lap 2, still much to be done in this race.
Some grip. Think about your pit strategy and be smart about it. Keep the tire management in mind. To win. Third lap, full throttle. Be smart with the brakes. Get out of that corner with as much speed as you can.
And we have a winner.
24-hour competitions are some of the most incredible motorsport events in history. Endurance racing at its peak. Do you see where I'm getting with this? Well, you guessed right. The next race is going to be one of the toughest. Not 24 hours long, but long enough for you to think things differently.
touring race, the longest. Impressive skills. Impressive skills.
This race will be the longest of the competition and also the last one to feature touring cars.
You started this race with clear skies, but you'll finish it in the dark. Beware, it'll change your whole perception of the circuit. Don't be shy in the turns. The Bugatti Bolide's slick tires give you excellent grip. An Alpha car's got nothing on this machine.
They're giving everything.
Brand new tires, full grip, go! That's the second lap.
Amazing overtaking. Watching a sensational race throughout this championship. Once again, the lineup is made of racing legends only, and the drivers will have to be on top of their game to handle these demanding 5 laps through uncertain weather conditions.
You're good to go. Lap 3, you know what to do. You've got to take this next turn at high speed. Punch
Hi
it.
bro, hi. Bro, I am not seeing your chat, bro. Sorry. I am focusing in game, bro. Sorry, bro. Oh, no.
Remember the strategy. Head back to the pit when you lose your grip. Preserve your machine. You got all your grip back. Make the most of it. Only 2 laps left.
Anything can still happen at this point. Series championship is at full swing.
Bro, are you watching? I am fine, bro. I am fine. If you watching, please comment down in the section. My English was very poor, bro.
We're losing daylight. Don't let the spotlights distract you.
Please, bro. If you are watching, where are you from, bro?
Brand new tires, full grip, go! Last lap, push, go, 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 go!
अरे भाई ये अरे ये हो गया था अभी काम
The drivers are putting each other under so much pressure. So I really keeps its promises. No one can predict what's going to happen next.
You've got a downward slope now. Use it to pick up speed.
Score some points down there.
thing.
For the epic conclusion of this Motorfest Series Championship, the grand finale. When you cross that finish line, you'll be somebody else. Go, driver!
This is the grand finale, the ultimate race of our Motorfest Championship.
This is it, mate. Grand finale. Everything we've worked for pays off here. You know what you have to do. Give it everything.
Who will come out as the Motorfest champion? For the first time in the competition, the racers can enjoy the racetrack's signature water bridge.
The bridge exit is tricky. Stay sharp. Grip levels are slightly going down. Hit the pit ASAP to avoid getting too much vibration. Second lap. Hold on.
The competition has been an absolute roller coaster, but now it's finally the time to see who's going to be the champion.
You've got a top machine in that Red Bull. RB18 is the latest model, with more aggressive aerodynamics and a powerful Honda engine, made for the finish line. Watch out on the bridge. It can mess with your perspective. Box, hit the pit on the next occasion. time to go all out. Last lap. We can do it, mate.
This is unbelievable. The very last lap in the competition. One single lap in mere minutes that may change everything.
Prep for the turn after the cave.
The championship started with an Alpha Grand Prix matchup, and that's also how it will end.
Final sprint. Give it everything you've got. Push! Yeah, buddy! We're the champs now! Those fireworks are for us!
There's a reward vehicle waiting for you. Congratulations, driver. You raced through so many twists and turns. That's what motorsports are all about. You'll find your grand prize waiting for you near the entrance gate. Just take it slow. Not sure it's street legal. The Motorfest series playlists are the best way to prove your competitive skills. So as soon as you feel good enough, go and compete once again against the best pilots on the island. You've pushed it to its limits. Now it's yours. new Red Bull RB18. Not everyone can boast of owning a real Alpha GP car. Playlist constraints removed. You can now experience it, driver. Good choice. Ready to go? There's something electric in the air. The kind of restlessness that precedes great moments. For good reason. We're getting you to a new dimension of car culture. The world of electric vehicles. One to enjoy that Motorfest experience. A popular young tech reviewer has come all the way to join you in your electric odyssey. His name is Danny. He hasn't been around much, but his viewers say he's a smart, knowledgeable and passionate guy. He can't wait to meet you, so go knock his socks off. Playlist, you'll first get to showcase each vehicle we've got lined up for you through a nice and sweet ride. Then, it'll be racing time. You will witness how electric power stands against a century of internal combustion engines. ready for a glimpse of the future. But that wouldn't be right. The future is already here. Let's move on to another activity. One of the cars the Motorfest wants to showcase for our lovely reviewer Danny is the Porsche Taycan Turbo S. An engineering marvel with all the slick style of a Porsche and the raw power of battery-powered acceleration. Remember, drive the vehicle to the designated location while keeping it as unblemished as possible. It's a showcase after all.
Hey, is this thing on? Yeah? Thanks again for driving these mighty EVs for me. You make it look so easy. Writing about these beasts is no easy feat, and I'm not much of a driver. Lucky to be... Hey, is this thing on? Yeah? Thanks again for driving these mighty EVs for me. You make it look so easy. Writing about these beasts is no easy feat, and I'm not much of a driver. Lucky to be teaming up with you. Anyway, let's do this. I might not drive, but I know quite a lot about these machines. The Porsche Taycan Turbo S, where do I start? First 100% electric vehicle made by the Stuttgart manufacturer. Different variations available on the market. The Turbo S you're driving being the high-performance model. Hey, nice! We got the best one! And if I remember correctly, it can reach 100 kilometers per hour in... Wait, let me check my notes. 2.8 seconds! Wow! You think you could try that? I mean, without damaging the car, obviously. pictures are just... wow! Feels like we're on an island-sized exhibition. I gotta snap some shots. We're here. Great job. I got some great pictures for my paper.
Amazing job, driver. I think you really showcased this car's potential. Now the race really begins.
Oh boy, this is it. Racing time. Keep in mind that the EV's instant acceleration is one of their most impressive traits. That's something you can use against these guys. Keep her steady. I got some good footage. That move was awesome. Tyken means lively young horse in Turkish. That's cool, but to me, Porsche is being modest here. I mean, look at that thing go! You are a friggin' maestro. This is so much cooler than my usual review cycle, and a hell of a lot crazier. Take these nitro lanes to refill your nitro batteries. Don't make fun of me, but to me, EVs like that Porsche is like a new power joining the car universe. Like a friggin' superhero. What? I mean it. Got a clear shot. Full power. Let's make history. I can't believe I'm being a part of this. This is mental. New hero enters the fray. This ride kills. You did it.
Playlist cleared and ready for takeoff, driver. The next playlist in our catalogue tackles another key aspect of worldwide car culture: car customization. To show you the right way to rethink an existing car design, Motorfest went the extra mile and got in touch with a real master craftsman. That's right. This playlist is 100% inspired by the work of an unrivaled auto-tuning pioneer, Mr. Wataru Kato himself, and his signature brand, Liberty Walk. Liberty Walk is much more than just a simple trademark. It's actually 3 different approaches to a common customization philosophy: the Liberty mindset. Cars appeal to everyone in the world, and there is no limit to creativity. It's performance and customization without compromise. Liberty Walk, introduced by Mr. Kato himself. Liberty Walk, a step beyond the boundaries of customization. let's move on to another activity. Without further ado, the first of the 3 Liberty Walk pillars, Liberty Works. Kato-san is busy with work, but it turns out we have another custom expert on site. Actually, you already know him.
Toji, remember me? Made in Japan, the pack, the guy with the Evo X? You shouldn't be surprised. It's a Liberty Walk playlist. I'm a customizer. That's all I needed to know. My country is the mecca of tuning. There's lots of things to say. But let's start with this. In Japan, every custo lover knows the name Wataru Kato. Bringing his own style to bear on supercars. That's his thing. By the way, your BMW is too dull, and you're in the Liberty Walk playlist, so... let the tuning take over. And rear wing, side skirt at ground level, wide fenders with rivets. Kato's signature, unmistakable. I'm done talking. Just show me what the car can do. if you can handle what follows.
So, how do you like that modded BMW? Can you feel the difference? It has all the signature Liberty Works upgrades. A perfect way to set the mood. Good news, that car isn't going anywhere. You're taking it again for the next ride. And it's a long one. Plenty of time for you to get acquainted with a true Liberty Walk vehicle.
These wheels. Try to do it justice. It might end up as the reward for this playlist. Me of the cars from my custom magazines, the kind of style that leaves a mark on a kid. In the 90s, only a few tuners like Kato were customizing European and American cars like that. Aggressive and radical.
One more time.
Has 3 pillars with 3 distinct styles. Here we're going through the works part, Kato's original touch. Classic Japanese craft based on wide fenders, applied to the most beautiful exotic vehicles. The other pillars are nation and performance, but let's leave them for later. that's more than a style update on your BMW. Let's see. Boosted turbo, tougher chassis, more powerful brakes, and wider tires. Yeah, these guys are good. Don't be shy now. Set it free. Idea of what Kako can do now? And it isn't over.
Of the first Liberty pillar. You're switching rides this time. We've got a modern Nissan GTR for you. Ready to go? Yep. We're going full Japan on this next event. I'll let Tochi take over now. He's not the chatty type, but when it comes to customs, you know, passion awakes. them what you've got.
Look at this. Looks like we've got a color me run kind of vibe going on here. Back to basics for the last works race. A Nissan GTR with an insane body kit. Suzuku? A bad boy thing, and clearly the inspiration here. Back in the 70s, Japanese clans loved to make noise and showcase their styles in illegal races. Those cars, it was crazy. Kato knows his classics. Respect the craft. Suzuku is mostly about oversized body kits. It's meant to be impressive. Watch the car. There's lots of work on it. Sure I can trust you with that car? Take it easy. GTRs are a classic of the Japanese car culture. Aggressive by design, but as soon as they pass through Kato's hands, they become insane bangers. Come on now, finish that race.
cars are an adventure, and they're for everyone. That's written in the Liberty Walk DNA. So much so that one of their 3 pillars is entirely focused on this credo. As it's called, is all about applying the Liberty philosophy to any type of car, from any country in the world. Sports cars, sedans, or small everyday cars, from Japanese cars to imports, from big Mercedes to Mini Coopers. Every single car can become a unique supercar. To explore the second Liberty Walk pillar, Liberty Nation.
Look around you. Not the kind of car you expect to see at custom shows, huh? Trust me, I know my business. All tuning masterpieces. That's what Liberty Walk call Nation. Doesn't matter if it's a supercar or a sedan, these guys can dress anything up. They want to make their look universal, and believe me, they're getting there. Bodies have been dropped for slightly smaller ones, but I still can't see the gap between the side skirts and the ground. Let's hope there are no speed bumps in this race. Chrysler SRT8 is meaner than the regular 300. With a V8 Hemi under the hood, you're more than a basic luxury sedan. That's it. See you on the finish line.
car? Our next event will show you the kind of impact Liberty Walk can have on cars you wouldn't expect to see customized. Liberty Nation is about any car type. Remember, to illustrate our point, we have just the perfect car.
Okay, I can get on board with city cars if they look like this. When I tell you that these guys can custom anything, stay focused. Don't worry about the sand. It will take more to spoil that paint. Minis are fashion objects. Renowned designers have worked on this car, always respecting its British style. But a little Japanese touch doesn't hurt, right? Play with the camera. See for yourself. If you want to get into custom cars, my advice, keep an open mind. Look, you're driving a European car. Lots of different Euro styles. Look them up. My personal favorite is the German look, lowered to the max, bodywork removed, small diameter rims with a large offset. It's a stark style that stays faithful to the original, kind of similar to what we have here today. Just an example. There are so many types of modification around. Choose a style, add your touch, make a difference. It's the way to go. Swag, and there's even more on the Nation menu.
The Liberty Nation exhibition continues. This time, we've taken a distinguished and refined but powerful Mercedes, turned into a street cred optimized version of itself. Mercedes goes bad, Liberty Walk style.
You're driving a C63 AMG, and Mercedes are a hassle to modify. You want to keep their elegance, but add a little urban style. It's like making your grandpa wear a hat backwards. Delicate. Okay, you're in first position. Stay focused. They hit the mark with that car, though. I wouldn't change a thing. Maybe the wheels. I like them more imposing. check out the Motorfest custom show, and I gotta say, you festival goers have some imagination. You've learned a lot, so no holding back. Next custom show, you need to show it off. Now show me some proper moves. Okay, you're driving a C63 AMG, and Mercedes are a hassle to modify. You want to keep their elegance, but add a little urban style. It's like making your grandpa wear a hat backwards. Delicate. With that car, though. I wouldn't change a thing. Maybe the wheels. I like them more imposing. Respect the craft. I went to check out the Motorfest custom show, and I gotta say, you festival goers have some imagination. You've learned a lot, so no holding back. Next custom show, you need to show it off. Now show me some proper moves.
Mulligan!
was Liberty Nation. Next and last step, Liberty Performance.
Driver, so we've been through 2 of the 3 Liberty Walk pillars. Liberty Works, the traditional fender-based customs made by Kato-san. Then, Liberty Nation, the unique Liberty customization applied to any car in the world, no matter the type or origin. Now it is time for you to discover the 3rd Liberty line, the Liberty Walk flagship brand, Liberty Performance. Performance takes on the most incredible supercars and gives them some extra flair and a healthy dose of individualism. Of this segment, the Acura NSX.
An F40 among your opponents. At one time, it was blasphemy to customize a holy Ferrari. Nobody dared to think about it. Nobody except Kato. He took the car, kitted it out, customized it with his own style, and changed the game. Now everyone wants to modify the more exotic rides. Keywords now are supercars and performance. The look is more subdued, keeps things effective, and retains the original spirit of the car. NSX has a hybrid powertrain. Add all the heavy custom you want. Its speed will still be lethal. Liberty Walk sells body kits for this car. They even make one for the '92 Honda NSX. Remember Shingo? He always wanted to get one of these. Do your job now. Push that engine. NSX is on another level. My crew would be crazy about that car.
Making them even cooler. That's one of the Liberty Walk mottos. Makes one wonder, how do you mod a car that's already beyond astounding, such as a Lamborghini? It turns out that Keto-san loves Lamborghinis, so you might get an answer to that question really soon.
So like we said, Liberty Walk is going for a different approach with their performance line. Top-end vehicle, different treatment. Light tuning, nothing too distorting. Front and side diffusers that widen the body while blending with the lines. All sublimated by subversive colors. I'm usually into buff street mods, but man, this is a beautiful job. I respect that. First position. No surprise with such a car. Custom Lambo. That takes guts. Kind of fitting considering the Aventador was upgraded several times by Lamborghini itself. In the world. Of those, maybe 10 custom by Liberty Walk. Tops. So you better drive clean. I can fix a couple of scratches, but ruin the car and you'll be dealing with the Motorfest PR. Heard she's part of some biker gang. Trust you with that car? faster next.
Lamborghini Aventador. Wow, that was mad. Do you think we can take it a step further? I think we can. Of Lamborghini. Then we choose a model that's already been upgraded by the manufacturer. Say, the Lamborghini Huracan. Performante. It is basically a track-oriented version of the already incredible Huracan. Even more powerful, featuring additional tech and new design tweaks. Finally, let's give it the Liberty Performance treatment. Mark my words, the asphalt will crack under the wheels of this car.
driving a Lamborghini Huracan Performante with a special Liberty Walk performance flavor. You see where I'm going, right? Yeah, your ride's a killer machine. You've got no excuse. All the Performante mechanical enhancements made by Lambo, they've added some final homemade tweaks. Sure I can trust you with that car? Is the most powerful car in its class, just like all the cars you're racing right now. You're in the biggest league possible. To sum up, one of the most impressive hypercars ever made, with an extra layer of Liberty performance tweaking. You think you'll be able to control that thing? Push that car to its max speed or what? There, the coast is clear. Show me. Cute path. I'm more used to Tokyo streets mostly at night, but sunny countryside rides, sure, why not? As long as we're driving a Lamborghini. Now drive. you see. The customization world knows no bounds.
Well done, driver. You've explored the Liberty Walk philosophy from all angles. Now, just like Kato-san, we're going to need you to take your game to the next level. We want to show you once and for all that the Liberty Walk customs aren't just great to look at. 3 customized cars, one from each Liberty line, to get you through a grand race around the whole island. It's the longest race Motorfest has organised so far. These cars can go the distance. Can you?
Motorfest clearly enjoys going the extra mile on these playlists. Actually, this time they're going for a whole 50 miles extra, so I hope you've had your breakfast. Not messing with you. You just signed up for a race that goes around the whole island, the full loop, during which you'll be driving 3 cars, one after another, one for each Liberty line. As you can see, it starts with Liberty Nation, with the return of the Mini Cooper. It's going to be a long run demanding stamina and focus, so stop listening to me and get into it.
No shame in trying again.